One day you will look back at life. You'll go, wow. Now, is it going to be, wow, it hasn't been my day, week, month, or even my year? Or is it going to be, wow, look how far I've come? Which wow is it going to be? You can decide that. You really can. There are two things you must know. Number one, how much time you really have in a year. Now, we all know Seasons of Love, 525 times 600 minutes. Let's hijack it. 8,760 hours. That's how you hijack a melody. Good. Now we stole it. And those hours are much more countable. Let's just get this out of the way. Work. We all do it. 40 hours. That's 2,000 hours a year. 2,500 if you work hard. Okay? Fine. Boom. 2,500 gone. Sleep. 20,000. Or sorry, 2,000. 2,500. Also gone. Okay, boom. Life happens. Commitments. Whatever. Unexpected things. Okay, take that out. 1,500 hours, maybe. You know what you're left with still? Despite all the excuses you can make, you're still left with a minimum of 1,000 hours that you have in your own hands. 1,000 hours. That is enough for you to get good at 10 things, or to get decent at 20 things, or to get really good at one or two different things. It's about your values. You know how long it takes to learn how to juggle? It takes 1-2 hours. That's it. To learn how to juggle 3 things 10 times without dropping it. Now you know how to juggle better than the average person. If you always get lost, if you always rely on your GPS, you can take 10 hours, memorize your local roads. You never need a map again. It's already in there. You can learn every single bone and muscle in the body in well under 100 hours. Not exactly, but at least naming and pointing to it. You could become much, much higher than the average tourist by spending just 20 hours learning a language. 20. If you learn 100 hours, great. It all depends on a level of proficiency that makes sense for you with that trade-off. But there is that law of diminishing returns. But my point is, 1,000 hours is more than enough time to improve the life the way you want. One more example, working out. With just 200 hours, I promise you, you can gain 5 to 10 pounds of muscle in 1 year. That's really all it takes, 200 hours. If you do 2-3 full body workouts per week over 52 weeks, that's it. It just takes 200 hours. It's incredible what you can do if you just dedicate your time, attention, and energy. Your life is absolutely worth 1,000 hours. That's how much time you have in a year. And many of you will have so much more. Number 2. Not only are you aware of how much time you have, you need to be able to make time, to find time. If there's a will, there's a way. I'm going to give you an analogy that I guarantee if you went to college, you heard of. You just probably forgot about it. For me, it was a great Kenneth Elzinga who told me this. But you take a wheelbarrow or a bucket, and that's your finite space. That's your constraint. Like, you can't get a bigger bucket or a bigger wheelbarrow. But you have these big rocks in there that you didn't get to choose. Like, this is how much, these are the big chunks of time that you don't have control over. Like, boom, there's work. Boom, there's sleep. Whatever, these big chunks. And you go, oh no, it's filled, it's heavy, it's to the top. Is it really completely filled? No, there's space. Because these rocks are chunky, uneven, there's space to put more. Maybe not another big rock, but you can put smaller rocks, pebbles, and there you go. Those are your hobbies. Those are your date nights. Those are your self-alone meditation times. Those are 20-minute chunks, 30-minute chunks. They're not grand 8-hour chunks, but you still have an hour, a 2, or even 3 hours. You have these spaces of time left that you can decide what to put in. Whatever makes sense for you. Maybe it's to cook a meal. And then, boom, you're like, okay, now I got it. No, you're still not done. After you have these rocks and you put these smaller rocks, these pebbles, there's still even space. To put what? Well, he said sand. Yeah, you can put sand. You can put small little things. They still fit. There's still space even when you don't think there's space. Think of it like a lull in a meeting. You could do a stretch. You could mentally organize what you have to do. You could do 10 push-ups if you have a minute. You could do just a mindful meditation, mindful breathing. You could do a journal entry in 5 minutes. Check your email in the 30 seconds you're waiting in line at McDonald's. Whatever you're doing, there's that little bit of space left. Now, I'm not saying 24/7, 86,400 seconds per day, you gotta be mindful. You have to do something productive. But there's always time that you can find or make if you're simply dedicated enough. And again, your life is absolutely worth dedicating to. So those two things are gonna help you achieve what you want in life. Just knowing how much time you have and to understand you can make and create time, even in little pockets, because it all does add up. Now, last thing you have to do is you should set some goals and then just keep track of how you're accounting for. Let's say you're gonna get good at Spanish, good at chess. How much time are you spending? Did you spend 87 hours in a year? How are your results? If you spend 2 seconds running, you can't go, I didn't run 80 miles. Set goals for yourself that you can look back and go, wow, I gave it my all, or this I got better in. For me, I'm gonna call my shots right now. I'm gonna go from 562 words in Japanese to 5,000 words in Japanese. I want to be able to have saved $20,000. I want to have gained 12 pounds of muscle, lost 5 pounds of fat. I want to have grown from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers. You have to be honest with what you want. Once you know what you want, you make the time, you take the time to get what you want. It's gonna happen because you're gonna make it happen. Don't let life happen to you. Make life happen. It all comes down to time.